But we can play against anyone. And looking at Oldham's form, it's indifferent, except of course they're doing what we haven't done, which is they're winning the odd game and picking up some points, which is why they're not in the relegation zone and we are.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, obviously the bounce around Oldham's been quite high with the takeover and the new ownership and that sort of thing. Obviously they brought in quite a few new players and that's allowed them to press on a little bit more. Maidstone were of course hoping to do that. That didn't quite happen for us, but you know, in recent weeks we have performed a little bit better than what we've seen throughout the season.
Oldham come forward again. Raked out wide to Kitching. Kitching in space. He's got Tollett outside him and finds him. Under attention from two Maidstone players. Tollett checks in onto his right, hits the ball in, and that is just over Dan Barden, as you can hear from the ooze in front of us. So in his hot, I can't say it, hot pink, Norman hits a long ball forward, and that is towards Reed, but won by Rory Deacon playing this wide position, and Kitchen gets in behind Deacon and is adjudged to have fouled. Now Rory Deacon is remonstrating with the referee and he'll blow his whistle. Danger for Oldham, pushed out towards the 16, ball hit in, and that's a goal! That is a goal from Mark Shelton. Dangerous free kick pushed out to Shelton on the corner of the area, and with 20 minutes gone he just hits a shot into the corner. Barden stretches, but it's perfectly aimed and there is nothing he can do about it. Mamadou Joe breaks the ball right towards Rory Deacon. He's got two players inside him, plays the ball forward towards Alabi. Alabi under attention from Hogan, gets it back out towards Rory Deacon. And again, that ball is crossed in towards Marshall. Marshall doesn't get it, but Galvin comes forward, hits it across the edge of the 6-yard box. That's across to everybody, and a shot! And it is over into the Maidstone fans to our left from James Alabi. And that was probably our best chance so far.
Yeah, I think you'd have to say so there. So
I think the rain has actually stopped for the moment, but we shall see. Long ball forward towards Barham. Barham actually takes the ball onto his right foot, hits it towards Alabi, appeals for offside, but he wasn't. As Yanni was playing him onside. Anyway, it's with Job inside to Booty. Sorry, Lawson, but it's back out to Alabi now. Alabi checks onto one foot, onto another, rakes it out towards Booty, and Booty shoots, and it hits against an Oldham player, won by Sutton, or intercepted by Sutton, and Sutton comes forward, pushes forward, and under him by Jerome Bingham-Williams, but Bingham-Williams loses out to Devon Green, gets it across, and it's Job. Actually, there's a lot of
no one wants the second ball.
No, Darren. They don't. That's a great way of putting it. And Alabi loses out to Hogan, and there's no foul there, and Oldham go backwards. But it's a little bit more difficult to commentate, and because there's a lot of noise coming from in front of us, and it's really seriously scrappy. Absolutely.
Yeah.
If the commentary sounds scrappy, anyway, as Rooney comes forward, Rooney gets a shot that is. So not only is he making his debut, but Devon Green is actually the first ever substitute Oldham Athletic have used against Maidstone United. The ball's played forward towards Wandale Smith. Wandale Smith gets it in the area, a couple of defenders come across, and it's back to Norman.
Just got to the ball first there, didn't he, Darren? It looked like it could have been a penalty if there was a lack of contact made with the ball there, but just managed to beat Wandale Smith to it, and that's what's allowed them to start this break here.
There's Green in space on the corner of the box, has a shot, and Barden just watches it go into the side netting. Not a problem.
Too upset, I think, come the end of the game. It is, of course, a result that matters.
To them, certainly.
Absolutely.
Booty rakes the ball right towards Deacon. Deacon in space, he's up against Kitchen now. Plays it forward towards Shamar Lawson on the corner of the area. First time ball across, but cleared. Only as far as Booty. Booty gets it. It goes back to Mamadou Job. He's got Deacon outside him. Deacon on the right. Can he run it his counterpart? No, but he gets it inside towards Booty. Booty hits a shot and that is caught. And the requisite, again talking about this old school stuff, the requisite 2 back for Oldham as well. Anyway, the corner is going to come in. And it's a good one across the edge of the 6-yard box, and that's great save by Barden. And it's Wanjao Smith trying to win the ball. Oldham player chases, but Barden steps back into his area and gets it. And the ball is with Booty out to Benham Williams, playing in an advanced position on the left at the moment. Jerome Benham Williams takes 2 turns. He's got 3 Oldham players in attention, tries to get it inside towards Lawson. Lawson loses out to Gardner. Misses, and the ball comes to Nuttall, who's in the corner of the box. Oldham into the area, plays a little ball forward towards Devon Green, and that is a corner. Referee appeals for a penalty. Referee actually says that the Maidstone player got a little bit of the ball, so he has given a corner.
Which could have equalised things for Maidstone and given us maybe something to try and spur towards 3 points at the end there, but so close, just over the bar towards the death here. We've got 4 minutes left,
won by Joe.
plus additional time.
Deacon comes forward, he's got Wanjao Smith outside of him. So Wanjao Smith takes his man on, cuts inside towards the corner of the box twice, and he hits it. Oh! Wanjao Smith, that was a great run across and a fantastic shot, and hits an Oldham player.
I'm absolutely stunned that didn't make its way through, Darren.
That would have been a
fantastic run and shot from Sol Wanjao Smith.
Would have been a great goal towards the far post, headed straight up in the air. Maidstone player comes in on it, Booty, but it's fallen on by Norman.
Into the stand there, of course, could have got a good ball into the empty man on the back post, but this is Maidstone's arguably last chance to come forward in the game. It's Shoni Barry out on the right hand side to 2 short crosses.
Yep, there's Waters. Out with the ball to Booty. Inside to Joe. Joe outside to Booty. Benham Williams in an advanced position. Back to Joe, and Joe comes forward. He's about 25 to 30 yards out. He's got the ball and he loses out, and it's 2-on-1 for Oldham now. Oldham comes streaking forward, and the ball is with Alex Reid. Reid gets the ball and he scores. That's always the risk, unfortunately. That's always the risk when you're coming forward to get the equaliser.
Well,
so that's 90 plus 2.
That's a goal and a half there by, I do believe it was Alex Reid. Just caught Job out on the break there. 92 minutes-ish on the clock.
At Hague Avenue when Southport won 3-2. So he's been beaten by Bobby Joe Taylor in the stone shirt, but unfortunately none of the current crop. Anyway, Norman, it's a long ball, and that is the end of the game. It's finished Oldham Athletic 2, Maidstone United 0. I'm just trying to sum it up with, it's a performance